What is up, everybody? It's your boy Fuzzy Bulls back again. Another reaction video. All right, I'm currently watching One Piece and just saw some craziness, so I'm just trying to recenter myself. Um, Chicago Sky versus Connecticut Sun. I believe I picked the Sky to win this game, and boy, did they actually tear it up with this game. If you see the stat line here, Angel Reese gets her first career triple double. Shout out Angel Reese. People were hating, obviously, hating on this from the two. And they're saying she was 2-7, by the way. Is what people were saying. It was just ridiculousness. And then this started so much. Okay, so this started so much for me. So but I believe that there are only two people who have triple doubles this season so far. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. That's hilarious in itself. Secondly, people when Angel Reese got the triple double, they were hating on her field goal percentage. Um, and this is the start of what happened in my rage towards Fever fans and just Clark fans in general. Are the ones who were talking badly. I went on a massive spree of just replying to comments and just I was not being the bigger person, and just hating on people and just I was specifically calling out Clark when she had a bad game. And people were like, why are you doing that? Why are you calling it? I was like, well, you call out Reese, and it's fine when Reese does it, but when Clark does it, everyone has a problem. So when everyone calls out Clark for having a bad game, there's a problem. But when Reese has a bad game or does it well, even when Reese does well and gets a triple-double, which is incredible, again, only the second time for it to happen this season, she gets criticized for it. So that got me heated, and that's why I was honestly emotional when I saw this happen for Reese because again, she gets all the hate and then she does something good and the team gets a win most importantly, which I know is what she cares about mostly. So, and I picked them to win this game too. Truthfully, I did. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I did. So it was a double win for me. That Reese played really well, got a triple double, 11 points, 13 rebounds, 11 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, did everything. And just shout out her for keeping going. She's stronger than I am, truthfully, because I can't listen to these people talk just bad about her, especially again she gets something amazing, but I think a lot of people are catching on now, and I see more comments. Obviously the hate ones are still really strong, but I still see more comments, people like, why are you talking about this post wasn't about Clark, blah 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 blah. And it's funny, again, it's okay when Clark fans do it to Reese, but when any other fan does it to Clark, it's a huge problem. But that just shows how lame and weak those people are. And just honestly, I just don't respect those people, truthfully. So that's me. That's my opinion. If you want to fight about it, please just comment about it because I'm ready to go. I'm charged up about it because I just think you're wrong and you're just being rude. And it's funny that when someone says it back to them, they just can't handle it. So it's interesting. But again, and what we should. I need to be better about emphasizing the positivity. And the positivity is that my Chicago Sky got a win. Even though it was against the Connecticut Sun, there's these two teams basically have the same record. So shout out to them. Shout out for Angel Reese getting the triple double again, the second one in the WNBA, her first career triple double. So shout out to her. And again, if this is the player that they want her to be able to facilitate and literally just do everything for the Sky, like this is just potentially showing what that could be like. So. What are you going to do? What are you going to say now? Well, they are going to say something because they're losers. But shout out to Angel Reese, 11 points, 13 rebounds, 11 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, only 2 turnovers, plus 8, 10 points and 7 rebounds for Camila Cardozo, 11 points for Kia Nurse, 10 points for Ariel Atkins. This is what you wanted. No Rebecca Allen points, which is tough for me, 0 of 8, 0 of 4. That's tough as a fantasy owner. But this is what you want to see. And then Van Lith, best game. See, this is the future here. This is the future. Van Lith had 16 points, only 1 assist, though. That's actually kind of wild. But again, 16 points off the bench. Bench played well. This is what you want to see, man. This is the future. Van Lith, Reese, Cardozo. Van Lith feeding Reese. Van Lith feeding Cardozo. Reese feeding Cardozo and other players. This is the future of this team, of the Sky team. And that's really exciting. I love all these 3 players. Courtney Vandersloot, again, is still out. I like Maddie Westbeld as well. I hope she gets into that rotation. Just they have a lot of young players, and I hope they can keep them, and I hope they just get the right coaching and can get better and keep getting better. That's my thoughts. That's my thoughts on the Sky. And then for the Sun here, 19 points for Tina Charles, 5 points and 10 rebounds for 1 steal and 2 blocks for Nelson Adota. I have Nelson Adota. Bree Hartley had 6, 22 for Marina Mabrey, led the team there. 12 for JC Sheldon, also have JC. And nothing too crazy for The Sun. I feel like you got to get these Morrow and Rivers in. I don't know why they're not starting to play in. You just gotta get. I figured they would have more time, but what are you gonna do? Let's look at the fantasy. Becca Allen had 8 points somehow. I guess it's stealing the block. No turnovers. That's good. That'll do it. I'll take it. And then 26 from J.C. Sheldon. That is A-okay. Thank you, J.C. Sheldon. I love to see that. 3 steals did it. That'll do it. 7 steals from my squad. Hello. That's good from J.C. Sheldon. What about this? This is the last matchup of the week too, right? Yeah. So, Alicia, and then I was playing against it. It was worth it. It was worth Angel Reese getting the triple double. Was worth it. Her 47 points. So I will take it any day of the week. Honestly, her success over my fantasy, I will take it any day of the week. So, there's that. No Sanaya Rivers. Let's check the other matchup here. I was playing against Marina Mabry, who had 26.5. You got to take that on the chin there. But again, I also had J.C. Sheldon, who had 26. Bria Hardley had 17. Nelson Adoda had 19. I have sneaky like a chunk of a Connecticut Suns player. Sorry, Kyrie just signed a contract. There's been trades and stuff going on. The NBA draft is on tomorrow, so shout out the Sun fantasy wise, they did good for me. They did definitely very well for me. So I will take that. And that's what I got. Again, Chicago Sky get a win. Reese gets a triple dub. I'm just happy for her. Shout out Angel Reese. Just happy for this guy and Angel Reese, man. I just am.